Hi everyone, Cendril here. How many times do I have to tell you, you big galoot? Queen Eleanor's chambers are through that door and on the left. Hurry up before King Erwin gets here. Fancy. I'm sorry, I'm new here. Is new. So it doesn't have fancy cape. Has fancy cape. Throne room. Chancellor? Ugh, wish Lord Robert had never told me about the Book of Erdwin. Now I can't stop thinking about what it says about... No, mustn't think about that. Today we celebrate the birth of Prince Cendril, and to heck with everything else. Nothing else mattered. Lord Robert's been hiding his magazines under the bed again. Lord Robert's bedchamber. This shocks me absolutely none. So hilarious. It's only been a few days since Queen Eleanor confiscated the last lot. Mama is my tea. Oh, it's only been a few days, and Lord Robert has connections. Old Diary of Rabs. Ever since the day I ceded the throne to young Erwin, the lad has poured his heart and soul into making Dundrasil the greatest kingdom it can possibly be. Yeah, okay, so he was king. He was King Robert. He has never raised his royalty, and I must admit, I share some of my subjects' doubts about whether or not he was truly suited to rule at first. But now, I know he made the right choice. He soon gained their trust and respect, and mine as well. The entire nation is united behind him. My dear Eleanor has made a very fine choice of husband indeed. Which means I can get on with enjoying my retirement. A sage's elixir. Makes sense Rab would have a sage's elixir. Throw that in the item bag for now. Aye, Queen Eleanor's been in fine spirits ever since wee Prince Cendril was born. And isn't he just the spit of his mammy? Ah, so sweet. Love hearing the sound of happy laughter coming from the King and Queen's chambers. Makes it all more sad what happened.
He's
Jade.
so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
There's Jay. Oh yeah, the hair. I get it from Mom. That glorious hair.
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play.
Like Jade. That just that takes us back all the way near the beginning of the LP. That man, that hair, like the woodcutter said.
He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him. But I just hope he grows up to be like his father. That he can help people to overcome their problems. Just as Erwin does.
I do that to the best of my ability.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor.
And I do that as well. At least I like to think so.
King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one? All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy will look after you.
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe.
It's just
Would you
protective.
look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
Come on now, Eleanor. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And what about me,
Jumping into the picture.
Hey, you don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake.
Yeah, too bad he's been taken over by darkness. Just the little hand motions that they did for the baby luminary is adorable.
Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Eleanor.
And it's all the more just heartbreaking seeing how all happy and just excited everybody was, because we know tragedy's about to strike. And just how very sad.
Good luck. Both of you.
I'm gonna be your big sister, Cendril. Let's play together all the time when you get bigger. Big sister. Is someone there? Who are you talking to, Lady Eleanor? There's nobody there. No, of course not. Sorry, dear. It's just, well, it was the strangest thing. I know Erwin's taken little Cendril to the colloquy, but it's as though I can still sense him here in the room. Feel his warmth. It isn't time for that kind of nonsense. My wee one's big day. Mustn't let myself get distracted. Mom knows. It's true. She just, they can feel it. They just know. Even through time like this. Book of Erdwin. Song of Beginnings. World Tree's gift, first of many. Bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth the shadow cast. Lo, the dark one. Bleak, black, vast. Song of Prayer. World Tree's foot, a plea, a prayer, ringeth through the mountain air. Babe is born, trees will revealed. Serenica, luminary's shield. Book is filled with many more such important sounding poems. Serenica was the one who went with Erdwin, the first luminary, and was the sage. And the twins, Serena and Veronica, are the reincarnations of that great sage. I'm going to destroy Mortigan forever. I'm gonna start soon. Biggest day in my career. No, my life. This day's gonna go down in history. You're sadly correct. And it goes down in history. Sleepy time.
This child, he is the one?
Now we saw this kinda at the very beginning of the game.
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world. But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnud with it. He will be sorely missed.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark. Which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the Luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
You believe that the presence of the Luminary will ensure that peace... Forgive me,
sorry.
Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the button there.
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World tree's gift, first of many. Bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the Dark One, bleak, black, vast.
Yeah, but that's the beginning. At the end,
Implying that the Luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One.
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the Luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
that's like reading the first page of the book and then be like, alright, I read the entire book, I know how it all goes. Like,
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the Luminary isn't a force for good?
ooh.
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all.
True, I see two right here. We know King Carnelian for sure.
You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late.
Erdwin's lantern.
Ever since your child was born, in fact.
What are you trying to...
Grumpy got woken up.
The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdrea's destruction.
King Gustav is right.
Oh, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach.
We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source. Even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood. Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care. The Luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
Not what I expected at all.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the Luminary the power to lead us all.
So when did you get corrupted?
King Carnelian. Everyone. I don't know what to say.
After the kingdom fell?
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with. And it ended just as I knew it would.
Were you in on it? Kinda sound like that you were just taken off guard.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
But then this all got twisted around over the years.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
And over the years they were just worn down, like, oh man, Dundersill fell. So you're the Dark One
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the Luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian. My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now, Your Majesty! What is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds of monsters!
We're under
How
attack.
the monsters did that.
Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
this truly be happening? Are the monsters willing to destroy an entire kingdom to get their hands on a mere child? Yes. Mighty Yggdrasil, lend us your protection. May your blessed burrows hold back these foul creatures. Protect King Gustav at all cost. The guards are front and center. Fear not, your majesty. I will give my life to protect you if I must. In the name of Gallopolis. Who was it who claimed the luminary would be our savior? So far he appears to be anything but. Okay, so now doubt creeped in there. Cheating.
Where is the luminary, Babs? Give him to us.
I can't wait to start taking y'all out, although it will be a challenge. Archdemons, archdevils, I forget. But they have access. These are high-level monsters we're seeing right here. This one in particular. It casts very deadly spells.
They have come in force, but they shall not have the child. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay. Take Eleanor and the child and flee the castle. Now!
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
Oh, impressive.
You need not fret on my behalf. I am not in my dotage just yet. Now go!
Thank you. Both of you.
I just hope everyone made it to the throne room. They've cleared this out. Die trying to protect your precious luminary. Oh yeah, I'd like to try to fight it. Lucifer. Get out. Don't know how long I'll be able to hold them off. Yeah, get out of the way. I see, so they're going to the throne room. Give us the luminary, human worms! Cut down. At the end of the day, I know it's going to make very little difference, but I'm doing it anyway. Eh? I was just about to finish the biter off. Crivens, that must have been tougher than I thought. How'd you like that, eh? That's what you get when you mess with Dundrasil. I wonder if it'll make any difference. I sure hope it does. You know, maybe a little different somewhere. I did it! Got the wee blighter! Seems the guard made short work of that monster. Good job he had me cheering him on, eh? Yeah, that's it. Mustn't move, mustn't breathe, pretend to be dead. You'll be hold on. You'll all be crushed before your hero Hendrik even gets here. Yeah, Hendrik's supposed to be here. Young knight Hendrik. Oh, good job. I did it. I did it. The throne room. No, I have more to explore before that. At the banquet hall, people here. Hold fast, men, until Yggdrasil wills otherwise. We must do our duty and defend the castle. Yeah. Mortigan ordered me to make a bonfire of humans and burn this castle to the ground, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. He's gonna get smited with light when I get to him. Flamethrower. Beat the curse thing? How did that... I'm not complaining. First Sardswas, now Dundrasil. None of your human strongholds are safe from obliteration at our hands. These monsters are expecting Dundrasil to go down without a fight. They got another thing coming. Okay. Clear. We're done for. Doomed! Unfortunately, that is what happens. Alright, now let's... Yeah. The save point's in here. Let's go ahead and take that. I could sense something. Someone. Yes, I sense the presence who will save our fair kingdom. I pray for ye, whoever ye may be. Accept this blessing and deliver us from evil. Oh, wow. Your presence is fate, but I can feel it. The people at Dundrasil are at ye service, whoever ye are. I wish I could. I really wish I could. To the throne room.
King Erwin, there you are. We were so worried.
You're alive. Oh, thank the heavens. When we saw the monsters coming, we feared the worst for you both.
Never mind that now. We need to get out of here, all of us. Come on.